Hello. Hello. Okay. I should
Hello,
probably.
hello,
Hey, hello.
hello, hello. Can they hear us yet or no?
Can you go on stream? Cause yeah, they can. But
Can
can
they
you go
hear
on?
us yet or no?
Yes, yes, yes.
Okie dokie then.
Okay, something's going on
Okie
because
dokie then.
I'm hearing it like 30 times.
I have no idea. I can't actually hear. Oh wait.
Okay, I think we're good now.
Yeah, we're good. Okay.
Okay. Hey, hello everyone. This is race one for. Oh, and someone already spun. Let's go. Great start. It's gonna be a very exciting race if you saw the qualifying. It's gonna be pretty close for
This
everyone.
is. Can you I'm sorry. Can you stream in Discord because I'm a little bit delayed on the stream. This is. Can you
Okay, yeah, and they can hear you well. This is beautiful. Let me stream on Discord real quick.
Thank you, sir.
No problem.
All right. So this is. I'm honestly quite excited for this race because we have quite a few people who are looking competitive that are kind of actually out of place grid because of penalties and things like that. As I think somebody accidentally took attack mode, so they're probably going to be disqualified, um, which is that's awkward. But yeah, I think this is going to be interesting because obviously the championship leader, the GP Beast, is starting on pole. But his next closest rival, who's only 8 points behind, actually is not going to be able to make it to this race. So that's actually going to be a huge benefit for the GPP, since he's been basically the king of consistency. Also, we saw the person who set the pole time, who actually had provisional pole in quali earlier. He also got a grid drop penalty for illegal practice. So just some interesting things to note for during this race, as some drivers will be kind of having to fight their way through, whether directly or indirectly, in this race.
Yeah, I think this is the first time in this league that we've had to give penalties for at least taking attack mode during qualifying, really. Or have we had to do it once before?
Yeah. Yeah, interesting, because I know Lusabat in Diria, he was disqualified and also had a grid start for that. So just some interesting things to note. If we can spectate Nail Guo, uh, Nail,
For
Nail.
sure.
Yeah, he's one of the other drivers that I'm looking forward to. He had some really good pace, and just some other sessions, like in practice sessions. You join in, check out, see how they're doing, and
Yeah,
he
yeah.
seemed to be doing pretty good. But again, just a really poor quality, as this is his first race.
It's going to be very interesting now that more and more people are showing up. It's not going to be as much of a runaway lead as it was in the beginning. Even though then it wasn't a runaway lead. So going from like a two
Mhm.
to three way battle for the lead, we might see four or five. So
Yeah, yeah, it's definitely going to be interesting, as now the drivers are getting acclimatized to the cars, really getting used to the tune, used to the tires, which also I think is going to be a big point here, because some drivers were complaining about tire wear, especially during quality. They were saying they could only really get one run, and then the tires were pretty much done. So that's also going to be a very big point. Um,
yeah.
yeah.
Who is that in the middle? Never mind. They're not starting from pit lane. So it looks like both Patessis are going to be starting from pit lane today. And I believe that is because they both accidentally took attack mode during qualifying. Anyway, back to the grid, which is where we care.
Yeah. So just it looks like a few drivers are just either late, delayed in making it to the grid. I'm actually curious, who are those who are supposed to be there? I check league announcements. Also, Lusabot and Nick Gertja seem to be missing from their spots. District leads
Hmm,
there. Yeah, it's Lusabot.
very
And
unfortunate.
yeah, unfortunate. It's kind of a shame, you get pretty good grid position, and then you don't turn up. Yeah.
Um, yeah.
Thing.
I need to text someone something. Oh, hold up. Let me mute for a second.
Get ahead of their rivals now. We had the doubleheader previously in Rome. First one by ERT in round one with the double attack mode race, and then one by it was Ben who really solidified his championship fight with that win. So we've seen it really heated up. Our current championship leader has actually yet to win a race. We've had three different winners in three races. Hopefully, it can be four.
Yeah. Yeah.
We can just check DM.
Oh, okay. Ah, awesome. I checked DMs.
Uh, he's definitely going to be looking for a turnaround.
Yeah.
He's been doing solid this season, but just mistakes have really cost him. Very much of like a Carlos Sainz early season. He's good and he's good, but the mistakes is really what cost him. And I think we'll be definitely looking um,
Yeah.
to the
Yeah.
strategy.
The nice thing about this track, however, is all the other tracks have been hardcore street circuits, right? So any mistake, you are now one with the wall. Here, you might just get a you might be able to get away with a corner cut other than turn one where you really want to push as far as you can. So that's the main place that I see people hitting the wall or spinning out or yeah. So I think we're gonna start soon here.
Yep, just waiting for the watch lights announcement, and then the light command should be given in a moment. Maybe spectate, yeah, GPB, so we can see the lights as well.
Yeah, oh, where's GP? Oh, this is not good. It's great until there's like 30,000 people. Okay. Oh, they're yelling at me.
And
Let's do this. Okay. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Lights out, and away we go here at Mexico. GP gets a great start with Destructively behind, who is catching up. Goes not quite side by side, and I don't believe there was any major changes here as GP does get swallowed into the pack. Already falling down a bit. It looks like he's second or third.
yeah, it looked like he clipped the inside wall there a little bit, which definitely ruined his momentum on the exit.
Yeah, you do not want to be doing that at the start of the race here where everyone was here. Oh, and it looks like the DS Chiquita here of Shrinks went a little wide. That's what we were just talking about, where if you go a bit wide, you're not going to die, but you're just going to hit the wall.
I was expecting to see a lot more people spinning in that section.
Yeah.
Section, the rear of the car really wants to kick out and slide, and really hard to get it under control through there.
Reese Director is just letting.
Somebody got-
Oh, let's figure this out. Who was it? No clue who it was. Everyone is fighting for the lead here. Obviously, it's still lap one, but it's much closer than it has been in the past. Practicing has definitely paid off for all these drivers. You can see they're all taking slightly different lines through here, prioritizing different parts of the circuit. It is going to be really hard, however, to see. So part of those different lines could be just trying to see where the apexes are and how not to crash into a wall.
This has been very interesting. We've seen the drivers seem just a little bit tame as they're driving here. You know, you don't want to go out too many guns blazing into the first lap, because obviously in Formula One it's a little bit different. You know, you're mostly just conserving tires and maybe fuel if you've really gone for an aggressive strategy. Here, battery is everything, so they're going to be wanting to keep the battery percentages low. We see some drivers who have really gone aggressive with it, and I have to go.
Aw. That is very, very sad, but it is okay. We will persist on here by ourselves as we can check back on with GP, our pole sitter. Let me lower that volume for you so you don't die. It looks like he did get swallowed up in the pack a tiny bit here. He fell down a bit, but he also could be playing strategy into this, like King just said, with the battery. It is better to stay back and attack at the end than it is to push out guns blazing first. And then if we look at Wasup here, who started from pit lane, he's already made himself up into 10th. He still has a lot of time to work up. Same with Ernos, who is following right behind him. As attack mode is just open here, which means they can start taking attack mode now. That is a bit of a corner cut. I don't know if it registered, but that is up to the game and the race directors. Dyno is the other one in this pack of 3 here, trying to make their way back up from penalties during qualifying. If we go back to the GP Beast. Sorry. He has fallen back even more. I don't know if he's planning to fall back this much, but maybe he found some little trick where What place is he? Weird. No clue what place he is. Yeah, it should be updating after this lap now that everything's kind of settled in a bit. In chat, we have some people rooting for Dino. Let me know who you are rooting for in chat. And yeah. Oh, who just flipped? Who just flipped? I need to know who just flipped. No. No. Well, anything can happen here, including... It's Nick. Nick flipped. Where's Nick? There's Nick. Nick has made it back up, but he has fallen all the way back to Ernos and Wasup. That is not going to help his race at all. That is going to be very sad, as he was in the leading pack and all he had to do was stay there. Obviously, luck was not on his side and he took a little bit too much curb. Yeah. That is a first here. In chat, we also have people saying that they think that people are using way too much energy as Nick uses the first attack mode. And we'll just have to see how the plan goes out. Another person crashed? We are starting to see... we are starting to see a bit more spread here. VN... Where's VN? VN, there we go. VN has run away with the lead a bit, but as we keep saying, it might not be the best thing to run away with the lead. Because energy. If you use too much energy, you're going to get out of this race. And we have seen that before. And some drivers just aren't learning that. Where it is very important to learn that. Okay, I'm gonna stop saying the whole energy thing because I think you guys understand that point there. Let's check back up with our leader VN, who is actually, we're still watching him, who has fallen back into the grips of the pack. He probably did that on purpose here, as his energy is jumping around, so I can't actually see it. Where is this? VN. 85.8, which is actually not that bad. It's not the highest, but it is not the lowest. If we check back with this little back of the pack here, Wasup has caught up a tiny bit, but he still has a lot more work to do here. He is probably saving his attack mode to get a slipstream from someone else who has it before he takes his own. This pack has gone from 3 to 4, with Asano, Wasup, Nick, and Dino all within it. And it looks like Ernos has fallen back into an even slower back of the field pack. So he's going to be kicking himself, as he has gotten a good performance in the past here last time he raced. Oh, Asano getting a little bit spinny at the exit there. We can see that the gap is once again getting even bigger. Other than for Wasup and his pack, where it seems like they're gaining about 5/10 a lap. But if we take a look at their energy, it is definitely taking a toll on it. Unlike Destructively, sorry, my brother just walked into my room, so I had to deal with that. Sorry, 1 second. I need to text him. Okay, we are back at it. Um, okay, yeah, destructively here. Oh, well, that is why his battery is so high. Destructively seems to have disconnected or stalled. What has happened here? Destructively has just come to a complete stop. That is going to be a horrible end to this race. Seems like Wasup has lost time here, about 9/10. I don't. Oh, a bunch of other people have taken attack mode. Um, that is very confusing there. Oh, did someone just go in the roundabout? This is very confusing commentating by myself. This is beautiful. Asana. Let me. We are on lap 9 of 32 here, so not even halfway through. And some people are getting towards the 50% energy. Mainly Nick, who, as we all know, flipped at the beginning of the race, which is definitely not an ideal scenario. Let's take a look at Wasup's quote-unquote gain, where he is now lost about 8/10 that lap, so Nick flipped. Right? Nick's the one that flipped? Yeah, Nick's the one that flipped. He lost 8/10 there, which is not going to be good. He is still in the points, however, so I am sure his team will be happy. If we look at our pole sitter, the GP Beast, now is being told to rejoin the game in bright red text. Probably means he should rejoin the game. There might have been a little error there or some miscommunication where, yeah. Where's Neil? Or GPBs? GPBs. It's Kyle? No. Flopper? Let me. I hate screen names because there we go. Pingin. Our pole sitter. I can't actually find on here, but it's probably because I'm just blind. But yeah, he has moved again. He is at 79% of battery, and it looks like he is fighting. Oh yeah, there he is. He's first. I am blind. It looks like he's fighting with a random new person for the lead here. I guess he's deciding it's time to strike on. Oh, that's bad. Sorry, I'm trying to touch screen so I can see more stuff. Okay. Okay, now I can see chat. Okay, back to commentate. Whoa, that is a lot of zeros for a random new person. I think that's the most zeros I've seen on a leaderboard there. That's literally a perfect second behind the GP, or 10th of a second, sorry. I can't do English. But if we look at random new person behind, he has dropped down 2/3 with Super Fist going up into second here. So it seems like it's going to be a three-way battle for the lead to the end of the race. Sorry, I'm still tired if you cannot tell. And we've had 10 attack modes with around 4 people that still need to take attack mode. I believe this first attack mode closes at 90, or no, not 90, sorry, I'm thinking of battery. At 15 or around there, but don't quote me on that one. I'm not the race director, so it'd be like that sometimes. Yeah, it seems like Random has gone back, or GP is back in the lead with a bigger gap than he did before by about 0.567 of a second. With Super trailing behind, pretty close, but then Vian. Oh, everyone who hasn't taken attack mode has to take it now, because if they do not, they will be DSQ'd. There's still a few people here that do have to take attack mode. Like I said, I think it's around 4. Does anyone want to be a commentator, Lamau? That would be nice. How's everything on OBS? We're doing golden there. Okay. No one wants to co-commentate. This is lovely, folks. Okay, we have 12 attack modes. It looks like 2 people still have not taken attack mode, which could be seen the end of the race, depending on what the race director says about it. It looks like Neil is back in this race. Race director and him figured it out. He is severely far behind, as you would expect after, leaving and rejoining a whole lap. Although he is already fighting with this teammate here, and it looks like he got passed. So he is going to be trying his hardest to catch back up to the path that he was at before. Now it looks like there's only 0.4 of a second from the leader to Random Noob person. Where's Random Noob? And if we go on board with him, he is obviously following the GPBs very, very closely, and it looks like Wassup has actually got himself up into 6th place, granted with a huge gap up into 4th place. Sorry. A huge gap towards the leader, and it looks like Superfist is almost gaining on Random New Person, which is going to be great for Superfist Slipstream here, as he is just going to be able to sit behind and, relax. Just trying not to flip and trying to finish the race in one piece and hopefully first. If we look at Wassup now, he does have attack mode, so he is going to be able to get even further up the grid than he already is. But he is on 60% energy, which isn't the lowest, but isn't the highest. So he's sitting in a good middle ground right now, just trying to catch up as much as he can from his penalty in qualifying, where he had to start from the pit lane due to the fact that he took attack mode during attack mode. He now knows not to do that for sure. Seems like Destructively has pulled into the pits here on 79% of energy. Very, very interesting. Or actually, he's going back out. Something must have happened with him. And we look at the other Patesi. He has gone himself into the points, 9th place. But he does also have a massive gap to the person gap behind. Okay, let's see. Destructively still in the pit. Asano, what are you doing? Asano is in 7th place, trailing behind Usopp, as you can see him right there. Oh! As he gets all sort of out of whack. Almost hits the wall. Definitely not going to be helping him in his chances to catch up to Usopp here. If we go back to the GP, he is comfortably leading now. Yeah, I would really like a co-commentator. Anyone in chat want to co-commentate? Yeah, the GP's comfortable gap is going to be around 7/10 of a second here. Yeah, destructively is not in the game. Gotcha. As Ernos, who is, let's see how far behind. Interesting. Nick, who is being chased down by Usopp, in 5th place here, where it looks like Usopp is actually where Usopp is actually kind of catching, but he also has his own pack that he has to deal with. No one wants to commentate in chat? Got it. That is not good. As Usopp just spun out into the pit lane wall, there goes all his work down the drain. He is going to be around 7th or 8th place. Yeah, 8th place here. All of his work that he just tried getting to go as far up as he can just went down the drain there. He is not going to be happy with that one. I know that for a fact, guys. That is very sad on his part, as the GP is still comfortably leading. And there's a dead car next to him. That is lovely. It looks like he does have around 50% energy. There is over 50% of the race done, so that is good battery management by GP here. So, just trying else. What do you guys want to see? Let me know in chat what you guys want to see. Don't all shout at once. Sparks. Got it. Let's go to. Isn't this Sparks? Isn't GP Sparks? Show us P2. You want to see P2? Okay, let's go to the P2. Where's Random? Random newbie is in P2 here. I don't actually know what car he's in, but he has been doing really, really well in the past few races. If I go to league announcements, we can figure out what place this random noob is in. Random noob is in fourth, so this is definitely going to be helping him in his championship fight if he can finish second here. If we go down the grid, or not too far down the grid for Superfast, who is in third, I believe that is going to be his best finish. Yeah, this is his first finish, so this is a pretty dominating, or I wouldn't say dominating, but a very, very good outing for his first race, and is definitely going to turn some heads there, as it looks like a Patesi is just sitting on the main straight. Don't know if he spun. Let's go check that out. Is it Wasup? Nope, Wasup is still driving. Is it Ernos? No, Ernos has left the game. I believe that was the Patesi of Ernos. If we now look at Nick, who is in the other car chasing Wasup down. As soon as it looks like right after they cross the line, they change positions. So that was a very interesting thing happening there. These are the Sparks. I see. So yeah, Spark Racing is currently running second and eighth, which is a great double points finish for them. And I'm sure they will be extremely, extremely happy with that, especially the second place finish. So. Something happened to Dino. Not really, he's in sixth place. Oh, as Nick gets a little bit out of hand there, if we go back to GP, leading the race comfortably by 0.7 of a second. Dino might actually have crashed, which is very interesting. Oh, he just typed something. He is sleepy right now. Oh, as he hits the wall, he is definitely sleepy. And he has the lowest energy. So, might be a sign of something not good coming for him. We go back to P2, Random Noob. Where's Random Noob? There's Random Noob. He is very close to GP now. And if we compare their two energies, it looks like Random Noob has slightly less, but that might be able to be caught back up because he is in the slipstream right now. So that is wonderful. And now, because we have some new viewers, let me know what you guys want me to see. Sorry about my squeaky chair there. Update on Patesi? Can do. Ernos is out of the race for one reason or another, and Wasup, or something with soup, NRW, is going to be in 7th place right now, but he can theoretically make it up to 5th place if he plays his cards right. So, and then Ernos is out of the race. Don't know why, don't know how, but it is very, very sad for Patesi that right now. If we go back to Nick, who is chasing down Wasup, and we go on to his onboard cam here, we can see that Wasup has made the gap a little bit bigger, if you will. Going back up to Superfist, who is in the lead pack, if we go on board with him, we can see the beautiful view of the two cars in front of him. And this section here is a little bit bumpy, just like it is in real life, so you do have to control yourself properly. Oh, that's going to be a random noob takes attack mode. I don't know if that's purposely or not. I believe it is, though. It looked pretty purposely. I'm going to lower one of those two. So now, this is the final attack mode for him. He's going to have to use it very wisely here, as he already gets past Super Fist. Makes the move. Oh, as he taps the wall, and he just lost his gain position on Super Fist. That's not going to help him. He does not want that to happen. It looks like there's a few people you can see up here who have taken 2 attack modes. You can also tell when we're doing this, their halo is going to light up blue, just like it does in real Formula E. As we can see, Dino has it, Hazard has it, and a few other people have it, including GP, who just took it. He's trying to fend off random noobs attack mode. He probably doesn't want to be eaten up from his extra speed there. Oh, as it looks like he was, because he... Oh, wait, no, GP still had it. I'm just blind, y'all. Attack mode closes this lap, which is basically, hey guys, if you have not taken it, take it. Because if you do not take 2 attack modes, you are automatically disqualified from the race, because that gives you a huge battery advantage. So you could just push out in front of everyone, use a bunch of energy, and just save for the rest of the race if you don't take attack mode. But you have to take attack mode, 2 of them in fact, unless it's race 2 where it's less laps. But then you only have to take 1 attack mode, and it is open for 1 period of time. Anything else you guys want to see? I know there's some new viewers again. While we're waiting for anyone to say anything, let's check back up with Wasoup, who seems like he's starting to go into a little area of his own, not able to get any attack moves from anyone, but still a decent chunk away from the driver behind him, so he doesn't have to worry about as he actually goes and overtakes. Why did all the names just die here for me? As he goes and overtakes Asano, I believe that was. Does Asano still have attack mode on? Yeah, he does. So I do not know. Oh wait, that wasn't Asano that he overtook. That was Nick that he overtook, who does not have attack mode actually. No, Nick does. Okay, that is very interesting. I do not know how that happened, but it did happen. Attack mode is now closed, so if you are still on 1 attack mode, you're disqualified from the race. So it's just as simple as that. There is a 3-way battle for the lead going on up here with the GPB Super Beast and Random Noob. That is a random ping, so I do not care about that random ping. I'm not actually sure. I know the GP Beast has not won a race before, so if he does, that is going to be another race winner for another race. That will be a 4 for 4 here, which is pretty impressive. Super Fist has also not won a race because, well, this is his first race. And then Random Noob, I'm not sure if he won a race. He's the only one that possibly could have. You might have to update me in chat. But yeah, the other Sparks of, I believe it is Nick, is running in 8th, trying to get up to 7th to get in front of the Patesi here today. So there is a little three-way battle here for 6th place between, for 7th place between Wasup, Nick, and Shuex, or however you say his name. Oh, don't want to drop that. You guys are gonna hear that very, very loudly. Let's check our viewers. Nice. 4. Not bad. Could be worse. I'm crying inside. Sorry that the commentary is not great. Usually there's 2 of us, but everyone just kind of dropped off the face of the planet today. It happens. We'll have more for the next race. As we look at the final stages of this race, it is still any one of these 3 drivers. Any of them could win today, and we will not know until they cross the line. Just because it is so close here today. Just a few laps left with GP leading, and I believe all of their energy is good. Well, I say that as there are some people much lower on energy than others, but for at least this leading pack, they should be able to make it to the end of the race here. They are miles ahead of everyone. This is their own little league here. The closest person behind is Viendra, who is 18 seconds behind the GP Beast and pretty much 18 seconds behind Superfist. So, definitely just showing their power there today. Yeah, I recommend you get all your friends to watch this. The end of the race here. Figure out what happened after the short and I'm joking. One day we'll be sponsored. Oh, it looks like Random dropped back a tiny bit. He might have tapped the wall or something, but in these final stages of the race, you do not want to make any mistakes. This is now going to be their final push start as GP hits the wall. There goes all of his hopes and dreams of winning the race here. Oh my god, that is the craziest. That just happened. GP could have been looking at his first win there, but now he's going to be dropping back. Is this even going to be enough to hold on to a podium because he got pushed into the pit lane? Hold up, we don't have time to watch this. Let's look at Super. Let's go back to the battle of the lead here. Now it is just Super and Random. As I was just saying, Random I didn't think was going to be able to win because he tapped the wall a bit, but now it looks like they are very neck and neck up into the line here. I don't even know because of VLAG. Both of them are going to be feeling the pressure here after just seeing GPB spin out right at the checkered flag for the final lap. I do not know who's going to win. They are coming up on the final corner here. It looks like Superfist is going to have the advantage here. Did they just try getting slipstream from their teammate? Because if they did, it did not work. And your race winner here is going to be Super, with your second place going to be GP Beast. That is going to be a 4 for 4 there. 4 different winners for 4 different races, I believe. Correct me if I am wrong. But that was just the ending of a lifetime. Yeah, I believe that is a 4 for 4. Dang, that is crazy. What a race indeed. Let's check back with Wasup's group, see who is in the lead. It looks like Wasup won out that little fight there, coming home in 5th place, which is a phenomenal drive for him after he started from the pit lane and spun out. We're just waiting for a few more people to cross the line as Asano crosses it. Now we're waiting for Shrumik in the DS Chiquita here. Beautiful livery, I do have to say so myself. Or if I do have to say so myself here. And after that, everyone else below these finishers have disconnected in one way or another. They are saying head to podium here as the cars are going to be lining up. Yes, we actually have a podium this time. Okay, I'm going to hide all the other UI here because we do not need to see that anymore. Make sure to join the game so you can actually see this live at an even better. There we go. That is our podium. The cars are gonna despawn because that's just how it works. Oh, looks like he's going to get his car. Nice. Yes, I will show podium celebration. Do not worry, I'm not ending the stream here. Yeah, that's probably not a bad idea. There we go. Now we can actually see the whole screen here. Looks like people are trying to reline up their cars, but it's not going to work because the second you get out, car despawned after like 2 seconds. As we wait for the podium celebration to commence, if you will. Let's see what they are saying. TP me. Oh, it looks like Dino is trying to glitch his way onto the. Oh, in P3 we have Vian. Okay, I'm going to lower that. I guess we can't. In P2, drum roll please. In P2, we have random noob person. And for the 4th time in 4 races, we have a different winner. And P1 is Super Fist. Congrats to every driver today. Everyone did an amazing job. That was a brilliant end of the race there. Man, you're. Damn, I was trying to take a photo. There we go. There we go. Nice, we have a photo. I am not going to mute this because that is loud. Well, thank you everyone for tuning by. As you can see, these races always are very, very exciting here. Everyone on the podium is very happy today. And yeah, I mean, everyone had an amazing race, and make sure to tune back next time.